be out in a minute.
Oh, don't you all look terrific?
Well, look at you. You look like you're off the cover of Paris Vogue.
Is that good?
Take my word for it, it is.
How's Molly?
Oh, no news in the last couple of hours. It still doesn't look very good.
Oh, and who is this dandy?
Think I'll pass?
You look beautiful.
That's not exactly the word I'd use, but I understand what you're saying.
Hey, Dan, if my little baby sister tells me I look beautiful, it's good enough for me. Listen, I got to run ahead, so I'll see you all there, all right?
If you want to wait, you can come with us. We got plenty of room.
Thank you, Noah, but if I'm 2 minutes late, Laura's going to have my head, you know? I think she read a book on etiquette or something. We're supposed to greet the guests and all kinds of junk. So, Ruby, thank you for letting me bunk with you. It was like old times.
You mean you're not coming back?
Just to get my clothes, honey. I'm going all the way up to the penthouse. I'm going to be staying in a penthouse.
Whose penthouse?
Robert Scorpio's. He's on his way to Washington for a hearing or something. So that's where I'm going to be, and so come on up, see me sometime. Champagne starts flowing at 9, promptly at 9 a.m.
Leslie, are you responsible for something as beautiful as this?
Yep, I did it all myself. You do look lovely. Thank you.
I think I'm going to cry.
Oh, no, don't do that. It's going to be such a beautiful party. And while you're both here, I just want to thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Why am I going to cry?
Okay, I got your plane ticket. We leave tomorrow morning for Mexico at 10.
Oh, no, we're
Great.
not going to
Thanks,
talk
Dad.
about that trip tonight. Come on, Guy.
No, it's all right. Look, Mom, this is something that I have to do. Face Scotty alone, and it's what I'm going to do.
I think our little girl is grown up.
I noticed that quite a while ago.
Well, we kind of both agreed on it a little while ago, actually. But Laura, you made up your mind on other things?
Other things? I think what your dad is trying to say in his charming but somewhat vague way is, have you made up your mind that you're going to marry Luke?
Yes.
Dad, have I made up my mind? Can't you just take one look at me and know the answer to that question?
Yes, I can.
Good.
It's just what I meant, and it comes from the bottom of my heart, that marriage is meant for a lifetime. It should be that way.
And mine will be. I know it will be. I've never been more sure of anything in my life.
Oh, gee, the party's starting. I'll go get the door.
The party's starting. Luke isn't even here yet.
I'll kill him.
Hey, you're not married yet. Just wait. Pick on him later. Ladies and gentlemen, hi there. Make yourselves comfortable. I'd like to give a little speech here. No, I'm not going to give a speech, really, but I would like to say a few words. I want to welcome you to Leslie's home. Thank you for being here. Your Honor, our mayor and his lovely wife, we thank you for your attendance. Well done. I just want to kind of give a very special thanks that I'm sure every one of us feel from our hearts for some very special people. Tiffany, Robert, our two guests of honor, Laura and Luke, who, if it weren't for these people, I think we all realize we probably wouldn't be here. Let's hear it for our heroes. As I said, I'm not going to make a speech, but I do have kind of a part two to that. And there's a rumor going around that Luke Spencer may become part of our family. That is true. I would like to welcome Luke to our family. Let's hear it for Luke and Laura.
I'm not good at making speeches, but I'm sure Luke would like to say something.
Sure. Amy would like to say something. Well, I've been away from Port Charles a lot, you know. And right, Rube, and I come back a lot, and it's never been like this. You've all been very kind, thank you. I know what I would like to say. You could join me in a toast. It's a simple toast, but it comes from my heart. No, darling, your glass is not applicable because the toast is to Laura.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's good to see you to be so happy, that's all.
Yeah.
May I have your attention, please? I'll bet you thought all the speeches were over with. Well, mine is going to be very, very brief. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to introduce our honor the mayor of Port Charles, who has a few words to say. Mayor?
Check for $5 million in it.
And I can only add to what Dr. Weber said so eloquently a few minutes ago. To those of you who endured so much and came back to us, we in the city of Port Charles will be eternally grateful. Here in the city itself and in the countryside for miles around, the whole state of New York, the businessman, the farmer, the child in school, the elderly, the hale and hearty, all of us, we are all deeply aware that you're coming to the aid of our crisis. Quite literally saved our city, our farms, our homes, and our very lives. On behalf of the City Council and all the citizens of Port Charles, we could only wish the city had funds with which to reward Luke Spencer as he so richly deserves. But I'm happy to report through a happy set of circumstances that tonight it is my privilege to reward him not only suitably, but uniquely. Luke, would you step forward, please? This is for you, with our deepest gratitude.
Well, thank you. May I open it?
By all means.
What is this?
Now, let me explain. Many of you know that the Cassadine yacht, the Titan, was purchased by a grateful citizen. A donor wishes to remain anonymous with the express stipulation it be given to Luke if the city were without funds. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you see not only Luke Spencer, one of our own, but owner of the yacht, the Titan.